Hi everyone, I'm Arlon.
Hey everyone, it's Naj.
Hey, it's Robyn.
Hey, it's Sam.
Hi, it's Vic.
Hey guys, it's Iz, and I am saying the quote today, and the quote is, so that's a neg on the nog. By Caleb. I love that line so much.
I wish we had gotten more of Caleb and Hope in that episode. We need more Caleb and Hope because just the little teeny bit of interaction they had was fun.
And that was the best episode to have it, because it's no words. Well, maybe one day.
We need Caleb taking Hope for a ride in his car or something.
Oh, he has a whip there,
Yeah.
We love to see it.
Let Lyndon borrow the car.
Let Landon borrow the car. Oh,
Max,
he could take Hope for a date. He could take Hope for a date in Caleb's car.
Exactly.
Yeah, please. Can we? Love to see it. Hey, you.
We have to think big.
One shot? No, can Lady even drive?
He can the scooter.
Taking buses.
He can drive a scooter.
Yo, him and Hope go riding on the scooters. That'd be lit.
Sexy.
They saw his struggle.
Can you imagine Hope on a scooter though?
She wouldn't.
No, she would never.
That'd be
She
lit.
Never. She said she'll levitate her ass.
She would laugh in his face.
She's like, how am I get on the back of this? How will this work? I'm like, don't worry about it. Get on, sis. All right. So this episode today, we're gonna talk about season 3 ideas. This week and last week, Julie and the others released some additional information on season 3. And Kaylee, not much, but we're going to milk the shit out of everything we got because we don't got no content. So.
Yeah, and I know we were gonna do crack videos for this episode, but we're gonna push those to next week, which gives us more time to kind of get a few more suggestions as well. So
Yeah.
So, let's dive in, y'all. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Jed and Ethan being up to regulars. How y'all feel about that?
Run it. I love it.
I just don't want Ethan.
Actually, except for Ethan, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
matter of fact. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Before we dive in, let me just actually read what they gave us for Jed. It says, Jed is the Salvatore School's werewolf alpha who must work to reassemble the pack and re-impair the damage done to his friendship in the wake of Malavore's most devastating attack. Oh, I didn't even read. What? Devastating attack? Oh, okay. That's okay. That's all. Yeah, okay. That's what? This. Okay. Anyways.
devastating.
Yeah. That part. So.
Well, you didn't read that?
No, I read the first couple sentences, but I was kind of why the fuck,
She said I pretended didn't see it.
Yeah, dead ass. I was like.
I had major anxiety after reading that episode.
Bro. Okay, we're getting distracted. Okay, for me, I knew Jed was going to be, in this legacy, so I didn't have a problem with it. But I don't understand why Ethan's in here. I don't.
Exactly.
And if Ethan is here, why isn't Maya boosted as a regular? Because once again, they're fucking siblings. So I don't understand why Harry didn't come together. We actually waited a few days to even talk about this because we assumed that Maya, Penelope, somebody was going to be up as a regular as well, and no one else was. So we're just going to talk about the theories for them, Jed and Ethan.
And our hopes that Maya and that will be added.
Yeah, we hope so. It better be, because I don't know what possible reason would for Ethan to be up here besides him possibly becoming a supernatural. And if so,
on Hope.
Yeah, that if so, I don't understand why Ethan would be there unless they're trying to push the romance between him and Hope. But once again, Hope hasn't even seen him since his arm broke, and even after that, she saw by random coincidence at the fucking festival, and that was in episode 6. So she hasn't seen him for months. Because
4 months.
like 4 months. So for him to still have a crush on sis, that's weird.
Well, yeah,
Like, for
and
real.
It's not like she like thought about him or anything. Like as soon as she go back to the Salvatore school, she was like, "Fuck Mystic Falls, I'm out."
She said, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought about it, like, what if they don't bring Maya back because Ethan killed her?
That would be weird.
Yeah, but like, would be explanation. But like, they should have show the scene where he kills her.
Nah, maybe they will, but they just won't announce that she's getting.
Then they're gonna kill. Why they gotta kill sis? Why they can't just kill Ethan? Like,
honestly, like, yeah, I'm tired.
I'm done.
What were you gonna say?
I think if they do bring Maya back, I don't think they're gonna put Hope in the middle of the triangle. I think they're gonna put Josie.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. That would be cool.
If Josie doesn't have her magic and she goes to Mystic Falls, and both Ethan and Maya are at Mystic Falls, Kaylee mentioned, which we'll talk about later, a new love interest for Josie. Right. And
I've always loved Josie and Maya. Always. Like ever since that football episode where they, faced off and Maya did that like little like head tilt, I was hooked on them right from that moment. But like,
yeah,
Josie going to Mystic Falls makes sense because Julie did say that like Alyssa and that was going to be on the warpath, and if Josie has no magic, it's not safe for her at the Salvatore school, and it's possible that she could be sent to Mystic Falls to protect herself, or like Alar protecting her from like the wolves, because everyone's going to be pissed off at Josie, right?
I don't know.
Like Lizzie and Hope can't.
Probably why she leave. Probably hated right now. She's probably hated. Like they hate. Like the people might be like, she's scared. They might be scared of her. They might just hate her for what happened. So I do see that she could possibly be there. But the fact that now is like, oh, instead of Hope, it's Josie. I'm just like, what the fuck happened to Jade? Like I assumed that it would be Jade, but
they said that Jade was going to be there for a little bit longer, but they also said that an episode, or what was supposed to be the finale, we were going to see the twins again, the Ethan and
Maya.
I don't know if
Maya and Ethan.
So why is like Maya not getting boosted? Like that's kind of weird.
I don't think it's not necessarily saying she's not. It's just we haven't heard yet.
It hasn't been announced.
Because if they announced all at one time, it's not really,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why they would announce it, and they would not announce if it was Penelope. They would not announce Penelope.
But maybe they're waiting. Like maybe we'll get something tomorrow, because last week it was what, Monday and Tuesday we got something.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe we'll get a Maya at least for like tomorrow or this week.
I mean, I feel like maybe they can milk it.
Ben deserved it. I thought he was going to be up that last season. So I was really happy about that.
Well, he's been in season 1 and season 2. For him not to be upped wouldn't make any sense. But like with Ethan, it's like, where are they even going to put him? That it has to be. I don't think they want to do the love triangle with Hope, because they already kind of like started that in season 2, and then they wrote like Hope and Landon being back together, and she didn't move on. She could have had a chance to be with Ethan while Landon was with Josie, and she wasn't. She still chose not to. So like to make her go back to that would just be like
it'll make no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he dead ass not interested. So what is he gonna give us? He's gonna keep flirting with Hope. Landon's gonna be like, yo, back off. I do think that Josie may be going to the school. Like
I would like to see it.
Yeah, because I would like to see more of the dynamic of what Mystic Falls had besides Salvatore School, and it was good to see it in 2A. And so most likely definitely will be.
And Josie in public school, you've never seen Josie, like Josie grew up at the Salvatore School.
But in the alternate universe, in Lizzie in 110, she thrived at public school. Like Josie thrived at public school, and she was dating the head or the quarterback.
What if? Oh my God!
And Ethan is the quarterback.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
Robyn.
And if you think about it, if Maya gets upped, she's a cheerleader.
Well, and the thing is she's head cheerleader probably, and Josie was head cheerleader in the alternate universe. So what if she's actually in between the quarterback and the head cheerleader?
Oh, and plus I do see Josie as somebody that's going to be like very into school spirit. She's definitely going to be in some type of, sport, and cheerleading may be up her league.
Like
she better go for Maya.
Yeah, and she wanted.
Period. Thank you.
She said in what was it, in 115, she said to Lizzie that maybe they should have their own lives. This would be the perfect opportunity to split the twins up and really have them thrive on their own.
And see how they grow separately without
get rid of the codependency. Josie can't be codependent on Lizzie because she doesn't go to the same school. Lizzie can't be codependent on Josie because, and this also gives Lizzie a chance to be more
open,
to practice more of her magic and stuff like that because she doesn't have Josie there overshadowing her.
Yeah, and also for her to open up because once again, when season 2 ended, a lot of the witches didn't know that Lizzie did change. So now seeing what happened, hopefully this can be kind of like her opening up more, her talking to the witches more, maybe them seeing a new side of her which they haven't seen because she never let them in. And maybe possibly, hopefully, this may also have Hope be introduced to other witches as well. And I mean, I'm not saying that she should become besties with them and shit, but like for her to talk to them as well, do something. Hope.
I don't know if Hope's going to be really talking to anyone though, because I think Hope is going. I know she progressed a lot in season 2 as far as like at the end of season 1, she's like, they're my friends, and I wish I'd seen that sooner. But I feel like she's going to go backwards in season 3 because she's going to feel very like she's going to flounder, like she's going to feel very like out of control, and like she didn't do everything she could.
Just say it, Robyn. Landon's dead.
Yeah,
say it.
No,
just say it.
Lennon's possessed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like Hope. I feel like it's a situation where it's like Hope is now like in this deep sleep, or we don't know how if she's gonna wake up, and like something might happen while she's asleep that she can't control, and when she wakes up and she learns about that, and she's like, I couldn't have done anything to protect the people that I care about, which includes Landon. She's gonna go back into this hole that she was in at the beginning of season 1 because Landon brought her out of that hole.
Yeah, so, I think she's gonna be mad that no one else protected Landon though too. Like, that no one noticed that like Roth was dead and like let the necromancer in. And I mean, I could see her. I mean, even finding out that like Dark Josie was working with the necromancer and knew what he had planned for Landon might cause a little bit of a rift between them too, because I know that she was dark and all, but like that's gonna be hard to get over,
Yeah. Once again, it kind of like hopefully what happened with Dark Josie, Alaric takes this shit more serious because you don't know who was controlling the fact that he couldn't even control his own daughter at best. Like that, like I don't know why he's still here in the school. Like, I don't know why he's still here. Like, he couldn't even control his daughter. He had her gone for months. So, hopefully now with her being gone, hopefully since she's going to start with her school, the Mystic Falls school, Alaric will maybe become a better dad. Probably not. Hopefully you check on her more.
But he watched her put her magic away knowing that Hope was not waking up.
I don't know. He's a dumbass. But I'm hoping that, like, we can kind of see him more on a, like if they're going to do a relationship with the police woman, like, how they're going to continue that. Because, to be honest, it was refreshing seeing them at Mystic Falls. Like it kind of reminded me of the Vampire Diaries in the sense of like, that's where it was at. But I would love. hopefully he becomes a better dad. It's probably not even a meter.
When I heard, going back to Ethan for a minute, when I heard the news that Ethan was up to the series regular, I remember in 213. No, not 213. It was 210, right?
It was, you talking about with the sheriff?
Yeah, and Alaric had said sooner. It was when they went to the prison world. So 210.
Prison world, yeah.
No, 209. No, 210.
That was earlier.
Because Lizzie and Josie were there in 210 because it was the whole Muppet Baby thing.
Oh, yeah.
So it had to have been 210.
One of those.
And Alaric was talking to the sheriff and he was just like, I wish that Lizzie could date someone like Ethan. And so I thought maybe they were going to bring Ethan in for Lizzie, but the whole Josie going to Mystic Falls just makes way more sense.
Yeah. Well, because I Like,
but can they give Lizzie something because Caesar's out
something.
here?
I don't want her to do
Just
relationships right now. Like, I don't want her to do relationships.
yeah,
Like, I want her to focus on herself and hopefully more magic and also opening up to more friendships. Maybe she can become like, maybe she can be moved into the the student council thing. Shit, since Joel is gone. Like,
well, I have a feeling that they built up Lizzie and Hope's relationship in season 2 because Lizzie's going to be a real help to Hope in season 3 because
yeah, she
Lizzie is always
understands.
Lizzie is always the one being taken care of in a sense. And I
Yeah.
think that that's going to flip and she's going to be the one taking care of Hope.
Yeah.
And so she's really going to like grow and come out of herself because now she isn't relying on Josie. She's having to play that person like she kind of did for Hope in 114.
Yeah.
And in 2A when she found out who Hope was, she kind of became that like anchor, yeah, or like helping or like I don't know.
The caretaker,
yeah, that Josie always was, that Lizzie never was. So now I think that's kind of going to switch, and she's going to be that.
Actually, with the stuff, if we do get this whole dark Landon situation, Hope's going to be like focusing mainly on that, and she's going to have a person to like chill her down a little bit in a way.
Yeah.
And while you wouldn't necessarily go to Lizzie for that, Lizzie has to step up because there aren't many people in that school that will be willing to do that for Hope in a way.
Yeah.
Hope
and
like
Lizzie
locks herself out from people.
Yeah, and Lizzie tells it like it is. Like she is not afraid to tell Hope exactly what she is thinking and feeling. Yeah, exactly.
Language.
That's the first time you talk.
I'm going, Arlon.
Like I feel like when it comes to Hope, she's gonna be so focused on getting Landon back. She's not gonna worry about other things.
Yeah,
and
she's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna overcome her to the point that Lizzie's gonna be like you have a life. You have to relax, eat, sleep. She's probably gonna be walking around like how she was when she was trying to save the Saltzman twins. Like,
it would be a great thing.
And when Hope gets frustrated, she gets really bitter. She starts blaming everyone else.
Oh.
If Lizzie like comments on the fact that she wears the same damn shirt every
oh my god. Lizzie dressing Hope up and like getting her a new because she knows she has money, right?
Nah, she's gonna say she stinks. We know Lizzie.
I mean, they talked about Landon's wardrobe. Why can't they talk about Hope's?
I feel like Lizzie would be like, "Girl, you've worn that shirt like 4 days in a row."
I'm like, sis, wear that damn burgundy blouse. Throw that shit in the trash.
I know, but every time she wears that, we get a hand and kiss.
Well, she gonna have to spice those.
Well, Landon's not there. We're not gonna get it.
Right. We're gonna get it sad kiss, a little sad depression, them tears hitting her lips. That's what we're gonna get.
Okay, so the whole like, I don't even know where to my brain is.
You're good.
No worries.
Okay.
It is.
I wanted to talk about the kiss, but we kind of have that moved down a little bit for like the reunion.
That's a couple bullet points.
Yeah. So like I won't talk about that. But what we didn't add to the doc is something I saw on Twitter the other day. Is that it was another theory on that golden arrow, and someone had said that because the for Cupid, the golden arrow was as soon as you were hit with it, you fell in love with the first person that you saw. So someone had said, what if when it hit Landon, when he wakes up for some reason, he falls in love with the very first person he sees, and it's not Hope because he's still sleeping.
No, yes. Nah.
Why do y'all do that?
Yeah, this is so insane, sick. I can't.
No, we're gonna get the Dark Malivore story.
But could you imagine? You imagine if he sees Lizzie first?
No.
You're gonna wake up to see a Lyric or Ralph Walk.
Imagine he's gonna see Josie first.
Fuck no.
Pardon, your gender is showing.
And they're gonna be like, yes, brother. Like what?
Nah, I think it's about the Maryland anyway.
He gonna wake up first and be like, I gotta sacrifice myself. And then a Lyric ass gonna be like, oh, I can't. I mean, no, but go ahead.
He's gonna wake up and then he's gonna sell his life for Hope.
Knowing Alaric, he's just gonna think that Landon's dead and like bury him in the yard before Hope wakes up.
Please.
I mean, he is dead, so I mean that'd be understandable.
Yeah, he is dead.
What if his Larry could actually throw him into like the pit or some shit, or throw him or give him to Malivore? Like,
I mean, that'd be smart though.
but
if he did that.
No, because how many times is Larry gonna keep making fucking dark kids, man?
I mean, it's not his fault. It's not all his fault though. Like he's just trying to do what he thinks is.
What if they figured the only way to get Landon to wake up is to sacrifice him to his dad? And so they do that before Hope
that would be
up.
lit.
And so we're not going to get any soft hand in before that happens, because the only way they can save him is
I'm actually fine with that.
Bring him to the pit.
Me too, honestly.
It'd be good angst.
Yeah, but like Hope will literally kill them all.
But like, we all think that they're somehow connected, right?
Yeah.
So how would that work? Like how?
It would be a good plan. Like Malivore would possess Landon, but then they would destroy Malivore and get his body back. It's better than him being dead, but like.
Yeah, but if Hope is connected to Landon, when he's thrown into the pit, does she wake up and feel that like loss of connection or whatever?
Yeah, maybe
like a severed soul
or maybe she like somehow goes into the pit without going into the pit. Like if her mind is connected to Landon's,
and she feels everything.
She sees what he sees when he wakes up.
Or she probably can feel empty, like knowing that she lost her soulmate, because once again she felt that shit even though he could remember her. So that can be amplified.
Okay, and Hope is so afraid of loss because of everyone that she's lost. And people think that she's gonna fall in love with someone else in season 3.
There's
where the
no
fuck
way.
do they think that rooted like loss is gonna come from? Oh, I lose everyone, but whatever. Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, my boyfriend.
How are you?
The first person she said I love you to since her parents. So
Yeah.
She gonna Hope gonna wake up like, oh, my boyfriend's dead. Let's date somebody new on campus.
She won't even have time for that because she's gonna be like 100% focused on getting Landon back.
But the thing is it's like they don't even look at who Hope is as a character.
They don't know. They only care about chips and
right, and they don't see that even if Hope wasn't with Landon, she would still feel the same way.
It's not just Landon. It's literally if you dating anyone.
Everything,
that would have been the same priority. I don't know why.
And that's why she has such a savior complex. That's why she had to save Josie. Why she had to save Lizzie. Why she had to save Alaric. Why she had to save the fucking school, because she can't lose people.
Yeah.
I said this on Twitter, and I was like, Hope is a protector. She protects the people that she cares about, and she loves Landon, so that's why because people are like, oh, Hope's always saving Landon. It's because she loves him.
Yeah.
She's always saving everyone.
No, you know what? Let's cut this shit in the bud right now. Y'all saying that she's saving Landon too much. Okay, but when Damon and Steph was saving Elena, where are you guys at?
Facts.
Fighting. Dealing against Elena.
If I had a mic to drop right now, I would.
Because it's a guy, he's weak, right? But Elena was out here getting swapped by 17 fucking werewolves and witches and vampires. And she was paid by both. And the only thing I was worried about was who was she going to choose? Not which one was making her, which one was being weak.
Period.
I'm waiting for an excuse. Where's the thesis?
I hear no fact or no
lie. Where is? Oh my God, Elena always needs to be saved. Only some, but it's mostly dumbed down because I care about who she tells at the end. Anyways, we did get off topic. We're talking about Jed Ethan.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be us if we didn't do that.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, Jed, let's go back to that whole like fucking devastating attack shit that
So that's obviously a confirmation that Darkland and Malivore Land is going to happen.
Well, that paired with the synopsis for season 3 about the world being shattered and then there's a devastating attack, like it's obviously Landon.
That means he dead. So like that means that he had to be thrown or something like that. Like
he's getting possessed. Like
he can possess.
We're losing our child.
God.
But but he is still gonna serve as Dark Landon though.
Anyways.
How?
We're gonna miss his being soft.
I know, like we're gonna watch the Sing Landon scenes again just to see like
No,
shots,
I really
like,
want him to go off. I really want Landon to like go off. Start
It's not gonna be Landon, but
being ruthless.
Oh, what if they get another one of those crystals and
Hope's gonna use it.
And Hope uses it to see Soft Landon, so we get Soft Landon and Dark Landon.
I think she
in the
will.
same
I think she
season.
will.
And handinings. So
yeah.
It's
what we're
the
gonna
person
get.
who said who DM'd me and said Arya was leaving because Ethan got bumped up. He's not leaving.
No, he's
won't
not.
have it.
listen,
Arya's not leaving.
I got a DM that said this means Arya's leaving. I said
No.
Please,
The
why?
show literally started with
why is
Handon
he
in
the
the
priority?
originals.
Like, why is he the priority?
people just he's living rent
Why is
free.
he the first one that comes to everybody's brain? So Landon's
They
done. Don't worry about
cast Arya in
Damn.
the originals.
God damn.
And they had an 8-hour chemistry read.
You're not
There's
worried
no
about
way he's leaving.
Lyric dying? Don't worry about Landon. He already dead right now. Fuck you.
It already said that he was going to be the main love interest.
He's literally dead right now.
Yeah.
What you want?
And they started off with him human, and then they switched it to make him a phoenix, and literally the opposite end of Hope's fate. Like, come on. They
these two
wrote them as
literally-
soulmates.
They're gonna go
wrote them
through
as
hell.
soulmates. Yeah, they're gonna go through hell, but they literally wrote them as soulmates. Like, but anyways, okay, Jed, why is he taking over the pack?
Okay,
I mean,
so how's
does
it gonna work? How's it gonna work? Because like, didn't he get his ass beat by Ralph to get it? So who gonna beat? Who ass he gonna beat?
But he's already taken the pack over in season 2 because Ralph is stuck as a wolf.
Yeah. And then he was with his dad, and we never really saw Raphael being an alpha.
Yeah, so
besides the console reunion.
I didn't understand how this alpha shit worked because it made it seem like you gotta get your ass beat to beat it. So now when somebody does vanish, okay, let me just take it. Like, is there any like way?
I think it's because he was the former alpha.
It was the alpha before.
I think if an alpha like the alpha like the present alpha steps down, I think the pack can elect another alpha in his place. And so I think that's might have like what have happened with Jed because they already saw him as an alpha. But like, let's be honest. I said this before. Raph never even wanted that position.
He did. He
wanted it solely so he could keep Landon there. He had no. Yeah, and he had no. He didn't want to run the pack. He did it for selfish reasons. He didn't do it for the pack's reasons. He did it for his own reasons. So like the pack booting him as an alpha makes complete sense to me.
I mean, they can't really boot him out.
Okay, but like, with Jed, I know like when it comes to Jed, like what can he possibly like? Is he gonna be more with like Caleb and MG? Like what dynamics he gonna have this season? Because once again, he gave me like loner vibes. Like he just had his pack. He was talk to his pack when he wants to. So
he made out with Alyssa all the time.
Yeah, like she probably be dead. So I'm wondering what other people will he become friends with now since he pretty much been hanging out with Caleb majority of the time and MG. They may be the new duo to their addition.
Well, we didn't put this on the list, but we did get Julie saying that him and Caleb would be singing an original song in the musical called Hello Brother.
Yeah. So I feel like there might be more of them.
That too.
What's your theory?
I would talk about it. It's on the list later.
Is it on the list?
Yeah,
I don't
on the list.
Oh, okay.
It has to do with something on the list.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. We didn't add the musical on the list, did we? We didn't add that.
I'll add it in right now.
We might as well just talk about it right now.
Yes, on the topic.
If she so it's called Hello Brother. So obviously, it's something about like the originals and Vampire Diaries, like a highlight or whatever, or like in honor of these two shows. And this original song is called Hello Brother, which is obviously, Damon and Stefan. What other songs do we think, like, we know Danielle's going to sing to or Hope's going to sing to Landon. I mean, she already said that. It's going to happen. So, like, what?
I wish I was that positive.
What song would she sing? I mean, the only thing that would make sense for her to sing a song would be called Always and Forever, because her character is rooted in the originals and with that saying for her family. Like, how could they not have her sing a song called Always and Forever and not be a throwback to her family?
Yeah, and then Always and Forever, Landon's gonna get swooped out forever,
Or something with Epic.
Beam
Or
me up,
something with Epic, yeah.
Epic Love. Oh God, listen. Let's try to save Landon for no. I
Like
just
this,
know.
the musical is episode 18, right?
I think
19.
19.
So it'll
Damn,
be
how many-
303.
When are you losing Landon?
about-
Like, this has to
That's the
be.
thing, is I always assumed it was going to be the very season finale, so episode 20. But like
Yeah,
the
but
way
it's not.
the way things are going or the way people are talking, it's like we lose him like almost immediately. So we're gonna go like how is the musical?
Oh,
I don't-
We've technically already lost him, so
yeah, we're gonna lose him at 17 too. We're gonna come in with Marty gone.
like
You're gonna feel that again.
Oh,
I think Landon is gonna wake up before Hope, but like we're
makes
not gonna
sense.
see a soft Landon being upset over Hope not waking up. Like we're not gonna get that. They're gonna rob us of that.
it's just so humiliating.
I see this that video meme. And
Yes,
so
literally. Like, on. God damn, we ain't getting to that means that we're gonna have it milked into like mid season.
Nah, if you don't get handed in the music episode, I literally kill someone. No, I'm joking, but I literally kill myself.
Why would Danielle tease that though?
Oh
I mean,
my God.
Danielle is like one of the least people to spill something. And then she said the only thing that I see making sense is Hope singing to Landon or singing a love song to Landon. Like she knew a musical episode was coming up because the girl, the TV guide said, "Oh, is there a musical episode or whatever coming?" And Danielle's like, "Oh yeah, of course." Like,
I mean, it's a job.
Can I? I just got like, what if like for some reason they switch the reverse of 111 and Hope sings Landon's song about her to him, but in a different way.
They had to keep that.
Want it? That just recycled. I need something new.
They gonna need some. They gonna have to keep that.
but
Yeah.
if it's a throwback to the original, I mean,
Sure,
Hope,
no.
anything Hope sing cannot be a throwback to the vampires. It has to be a throwback to the originals. The twins would be a throwback to the Vampire Diaries. Hope has to be something with the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
So,
think
it better be
Julie
something
Wills
spicy.
always in forever for them. No,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
but
wait, wait.
I wish.
Is he gonna
And
sing?
I remember casting calls back when they were still filming. They were looking for a little redheaded girl of about 8 or 9 to film for the musical episode. So obviously there's a little, oh my God, what if there's like a little Hope and a little Landon?
Please, Robyn.
I think he knew her that long though.
I know,
Well,
but,
maybe-
but
Summer.
Like a little like imaginary thing. You think?
But yeah, like what if it's in Hope's mind and there's like a little Hope and a little Landon? And it's like partly Danielle
a lot
singing,
to get
but
her
it's also like
disappointed.
the little girl singing too. Like, I don't know. Why did they need a little Hope?
Let me clown harder. What if they are like literally
We're not gonna get that.
alternative universe and that's the Hendon kid? Literally crickets.
Nah, you cut.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
not getting none
Nah,
of
you're
that.
No, I heard that. There was crickets from me.
Yeah.
I know. I said, y'all gonna give me all this, knowing that this shit ain't gonna happen IRL.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening. So
They gonna fumble the bag like they fumbled our ink. I swear they better give us ink.
I can't see them messing it up twice in a row. I can't see them messing it up.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Yeah.
They're gonna. I don't want them to mess this up. This inks. It needs to be.
Give
I'm
us the
talking.
yearning. I need it.
We're gonna talk about that later on because we need to really give you all the theories. For the
Okay,
people that-
yeah. Yeah,
theories.
let's go down to the next on the list.
So Maya, do you think Maya will be in the show or not?
God, I hope so.
Not as
I
a
hope
regular,
so,
but I think she'll be
But I
in for a
don't
few
think she
episodes.
will.
I
Yeah.
thought
I
she
like
would be-
Maya.
That's
I like
less-
her better than Ethan, so.
Since I'm a hand in, I'm not gonna get Maya. I would prefer Josie and Maya, but I definitely want to. She need to be here. Why not? I'm just hoping later down the line Maya is upped, but yes, I hope she is. To be honest, I hope she's a supernatural instead of Ethan. But I feel like they're just going to be like regular students at Mystic Falls. It's probably just going to be Josie's boo things. But I do hope that Hope stops by because they were her friends at some point or acquaintances at some point. Maybe we'll see some more of like the Salvatore / Mystic Falls beef, which we kind of had again.
Maybe they'll have like
More
Josie will
sports.
invite Hope and Lizzie and that to like the Mystic Girl, and then Ethan and Maya will be there, and Josie's kind of like the in between the two groups. And Hope is there
Oh,
obviously, so like Hope would be like, oh hey, you know, like
and Lizzie's the only one that's like
friends with them again.
like, oh bitch, I'm sorry. But maybe Josie will invite them to like, the cheerleading games or sports games. But once again, hopefully the Mystic Falls coming or Josie comes, like how it was in season 2 when, they came to Salvatore school, whatever, or when Salvatore came to them and they did the sports thing. I would love to see it. I'm tired of seeing that dark brown ass building. Expand, throw some light, something else. For my editing sake, please. And do y'all think she'll be supernatural? Like, do y'all think she'll be supernatural, or do you think she'll just be a human? Maya.
I think it would be fun, like keeping Ethan and Maya human.
Well,
Because
one
it
of them
adds
was
a whole
definitely
nother
gonna be.
it adds another dynamic to the show.
Like kind of them keeping their like supernatural side at bay.
Unless, like, I don't think like they could keep, Ethan and Maya both human because like people are saying it, Ethan might be the next Matt Donovan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the human of the series. And because at the beginning, never mind, I'm not even gonna mention it. Somebody was compared to being the Matt Donovan, but he's definitely not. So we'll see what really happens with that.
Yeah, because to be honest, like maybe maybe Ethan would be more okay with supernaturals compared to Maya, because Maya was like, "What the is this?" When she was downstairs, she's like, "What the is this?" And she had to get her mind wiped. So maybe Ethan would be more okay with the idea. He would maybe think it's cool because once again, he was like he was in like he doesn't really have a problem with Salvatore school. He even was like, "Why are you vandalizing the Salvatore school? Like, what's your problem?" In like the beginning of season 2. So maybe he'll be okay with the people. Maybe he will be another Matt, but Maya, she probably not gonna be okay with supernaturals like her mother. So they can stay outside. They can stay outside. They can be like the human friends that Hope see on the side when shit at bay, I guess. The next
What
one
if
is,
they have what if they have another football episode but Josie's on Mystic Falls team?
that's what I said, you know?
Like Hope.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay,
think
sorry,
we'll get
Naj.
that? Oh, like, do you think we'll get that again though? Because
I don't think Hope will be in a uniform again.
Hope wants to that. Hope should has down. Her and Landon, well, since
Clock
They
out,
gonna
please. Nah,
they gonna
they
skip
gotta clock
that.
out. They gotta skip that.
They
Go on
gotta
a date.
skip
They gotta
that.
go on a date or something. They just gotta
Yeah.
get away with that.
They both trash at football, honestly.
She saw Hope go. The ball went around and she 360 to
Yeah,
get that
they trash.
to retire. She garbage, So
I can see
yeah,
though, like I can see like Landon like joining the game for some reason, like
being
using
benched.
it like going full out, like maybe like him being like a Malivore or whatever, it like brings some of his powers out and he's like full on using them on the field, and Hope's just there trying to like stop him completely, and Landon's like not giving a fuck because he's like just like not himself. So
Yeah, but I don't think Maryland is gonna stay at school. He's gonna.
I think he did probably gonna go for a dip too. He's like, I'm going for a dip. He's gonna leave.
Yeah, he's gonna leave.
Malivore Landon is, if Malivore's trying to like destroy Hope, don't you think he's gonna keep Landon there to keep an eye on Hope?
I don't know. I feel like,
but like Hope would realize that's not Landon.
Listen, I wouldn't know Malivore and Landon.
She
and
would
Hope
realize
kisses.
that's not
I don't want any
Landon.
of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't want
No,
that.
that would no.
I don't want any of
That's
that.
disgusting.
I'm just
I don't want him like manipulating or like any of that stuff.
And she would realize there's no Landon.
Yeah, she has to know because like Landon, come on. But also I do like Malivore should know that Hope's his weakness. Like he literally was spit her out. So I don't think he will try to be up her ass. And I definitely, but maybe he's trying to go undercover and maybe he'll try to act like he's normal. Then it's going to kind of be like slowly she sees that he's not himself, maybe. But I think Hope's too smart to like have that shit milked in front of her.
Yeah.
I do think Malivore. I do think Malivore does know that Hope is that Hope's weakness is Landon, because the Oni found that out in episode 4, because she was like, because remember the Oni didn't have talk with anyone else, like it was when it possessed everyone else, none of them talked. But for some reason, with Landon, it talked, and he pushed her to find out why she sacrificed herself for him. And so I think that was like Malivore trying to figure out information too, and like why she would jump into the pit, and then that's how he found out that she was in love with Landon.
Love your son, B. Soulmate shit, join the squad. We got some lovely people.
Because there was really no reason for him to do that. All he had to do was just like say something and he could have knocked her out. But like to touch her cheek the way that he did and like all of that.
Whoa! I just thought that, cause honestly, no one else talked. Like when Ralph was there to talk, the guy before he didn't talk. They like kind of growled and shit or did whatever. And the fact that Landon was the only one that obviously like Lizzie because she's fighting him, but only Landon, who was completely possessed, is the only one that was able to talk. And getting like the information that he was asking for wasn't really important to get that damn sword. Like what? Why?
Yeah.
It was something more than that. It was as if like it was Malivore Landon, kind of. Not even possessed Oni Landon. It was like Malivore was in that bitch. Why you do that? Why was you in me, son? Like I don't know. Could be Malivore, because Malivore been silent.
But the other thing I wonder about that is the samurai guy was like, oh, the reason I could like talk or whatever was because I had a broken mind, and that was the reason why Lizzie could kind of control herself while the Oni was in her. And I kind of wonder if that was kind of the reason why Landon was able to too, because his mind isn't going to be the same as everyone else's. So like maybe it's also broken in a sense, but he just didn't even realize it.
Could be. Because once again, the fact that the Uni was so easily able to
but like that was an easy way for him to test whether or not Hope's weakness was Landon. All you had to do was touch her face and she was just like fucking gaga over him.
Girl, her eyes went from like her eyes was like,
she had like anime eyes. She was just like
stop talking. She did it, lost her sense. So he called the distance and she was just like, it is what it is. So once again, we sorry we got off topic again, do y'all think Kim will come back?
I hope so too.
I hope so.
I loved Kim.
Yeah. Like I thought that maybe she'll come back after a while and be MG's love interest and like kind of help him on like or his friend or whatever the case may be. I just hope that she's there. She don't even have to be there for this. She could be there to help them when it comes to Malivore Landon, because once again, she is useful in the mythology aspect and she knows her monster Landon.
With Dorian gone too, like who the hell is going to do all the research?
Exactly. That's why. So like, I hope that this break that she took because of Alyssa, she'll come back.
But if Alyssa goes, maybe they'll have Kim come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, once again, I hope that she comes back, and I hope that she becomes more useful in the aspect of helping them with the monsters, because that episode she was doing a lot of work. So when Alyssa leaves, hopefully she comes back in.
Does anyone know if Ebony or Bianca, who's Kim and Maya, if they have any other like things that they're working on or that they're going to?
I don't think
I know. I think Georgia is going to a show, which is why Jade isn't staying. But like Leo, who plays Ethan, was supposed to go to a show, but that show's is being halted now. So
yeah, we thought originally, guys, we thought that Ethan was going to die or he was just going to be dropped because he was supposed to be in a the 100 prequel, but the fans are in an uproar, as they should. We don't know if that's going to happen. So for him to be upped, that must mean that the prequel ain't starting yet, or the prequel is definitely still under consideration, because we haven't heard anything yet. It's been like maybe a month and a half. But
like if Bianca and Ebony aren't working, I mean, maybe they will be coming back.
That's what I always thought. It's like if the reason, there's not always the reason that the writers don't want to bring them back. It's always could be a reason why, if the actor is available,
right.
Like if.
And I also think due to COVID, I think they have to up any character they want to bring back for like more than one episode or whatever, they have to up them to at least a regular, because they can't have them bouncing back and forth between different areas and different sets. So like I think that they have to, and from what I read as far as like guidelines in Vancouver, which I think is what everywhere else is following as well, is that they film all the way through Christmas. They don't go home for Thanksgiving or anything like that. I don't even know if they go home for, I think they get a week off for Christmas, but they're not allowed to like go anywhere and visit or anything like that. And then that way, so they don't do the quarantining, or like, so they're all, you know, together and safe, right? But if Maya and Kim are going to come back, then they're going to have to be upped, which is probably why we won't see a lot of like guest stars and stuff like that either, because they can't have the guest star quarantine for 2 weeks and then come into the show and then.
Yeah, and they also have another thing for like the core background actors, where it's like they're only hiring 30 core background actors, and all of them have to be they have to be in Atlanta or within the area of Atlanta. So like the ones that are like outside of Georgia, they're not technically allowed to come onto set because they're not within that area. So, which
sadly means that maybe Jackson, unless he goes and lives in Georgia for a little bit, he's not going to be able to come back, which is really sad because I really like Jackson.
Yeah, and I heard the Haley's who's Haley? I don't know who Haley is. Kaylee's photo double. I can't remember her name.
Hannah?
No. Hannah's
Katie.
It's somebody on she's on TikTok and stuff. She said she can't come because she doesn't live in Georgia.
Oh.
So we know that one. She's not coming.
So that's really sad, and we don't even know who all the core background is yet because they haven't been chosen yet either. Because I saw something on the post saying the writers and the directors are still choosing. So
they've chosen 15, and they're waiting to choose the next 15.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, you know, Amon and Nicole and Zoe and that are going to be on. But,
yeah, hopefully.
What, Nash?
Nothing. No. First thing to say, okay. Since we're on that, do you think Penelope will be brought back in the future?
Run it, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Who?
Penelope.
Oh, she has to, honestly.
But I don't think that they would announce if she was coming back.
Yeah, I don't think they will announce it. It has to be a surprise because
they better surprise. They better milk that shit to the end.
Yeah, but people are like on us.
No words.
What I want to associate Penelope with is at the end of the list.
Yeah, for the you know, the emojis and all that. So you know, that's a lot. And so we already talked about this one, but all right. So let's skip that. Now, do y'all think since it was like a little rumor that Peyton is supposedly leaving, do you think that he's leaving? Do you think
I don't think he's leaving.
Think so.
Like I don't think he's leaving, but it's kind of weird though. Like,
this came out of nowhere, like
they just thought because
Ethan's
Leo got props that someone had to leave, and they thought it was Raphael.
CW's not poor. Like they can afford their actors, not poor.
And that's what I mean is about it being the COVID thing, is that they have to up these people. I don't know if they would have, I mean, as far as like Ethan and that goes, if COVID, if they weren't like, social distancing or being taking precautions and stuff. Because even other shows, like even like Riverdale, they've upped a few people too because they need them to be like fully on set and not be booked for like other shows. Because if they have a contract, they can't be booked for somewhere else, right?
Yeah, and then they also I think they stopped recording too. So that was a bust. They came in and out of that recording studio. No words, but I don't think Ralph is dead, and like it's more hilarious because like the same hour that like Ethan was upped and there's like the whole chaos, Peyton posted on Instagram just like, I'm working out with the buds. I was like, you troll, come on. within that
Well,
same hour.
He was vibing.
Yeah.
I mean, like he did it. Like it was just like it was like the perfect timing. Like as soon as
And
everybody's
he's
like,
not on Twitter, right? So he doesn't
Uh,
see all of like the rumors and stuff on Twitter.
yeah, it just like the perfect timing that when Ethan like got announced within an hour frame, he was just like, I'm on Instagram working out. I was like, oh,
It's surprising because since they're all ghosts, like they never post, and they like
since the
decided to
cast
post
is
that time.
from the damn casket, they
Now
basically hope it landings.
Well, now to say that, like, it doesn't look like anybody's on set really,
Yeah.
because Kaylee looks like she's still in LA, or she's probably in Atlanta because she had to quarantine, but she doesn't look like she's on set.
Yeah, maybe the first couple episodes, maybe the episodes they're being filmed is more so her not being there. Maybe her like going to South Mrs. Falls or something like that. So
Well,
they
we know that. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we know that they're doing costume fittings and stuff, and like the costume people are on set. And Mike went to set because he saw his like room, the brand new trailer or whatever. And
New trailer, yeah.
Yeah, and he had all those like lip balms. So maybe they're not filming yet, but they're getting, because if they're doing costume fittings now, then some of them are going to set in order to try on these costumes, right?
It did say mid October too.
Yeah.
And that guy that I showed you guys today, that actor who plays a lot of the monsters, he plays like the Cyclops and stuff like that. He said to Mike, "See you in a couple of weeks." So like he's coming back.
Yeah. So, we'll see that. We'll definitely see that coming. But I do think
we're gonna get content though.
No. We're not getting anything but fucking paragraphs because they keep giving us paragraphs and website articles.
This is what's so sad is because like
it's embarrassing. It's ridiculous because they don't know how to do it. It's like they first of all they gave us that damn thesis of like the heartbreaking devastation. They gave that too early, to be honest. They should have gave it to us like August, September maybe, because theoretically it's like we kind of already know. Like for Landon and Hope, at least we already know the main part of that. Yeah. But it's like they milked it too long, and then if they're trying to film, is they going to like did they already do the posters? Like they get us hyped, they do the countdown. I don't think they did the posters.
And so, the thing is like I said this in chat today. I was like, all the other shows are like, "Yay, we're back filming!" Like the Nancy Drew cast and Riverdale and Supergirl and like all of these things, and then Legacies is just like
they're nothing. Like even like Cammy, Madeline, and Lily from Riverdale. They literally made a damn TikTok for you to see them how they are living in the apartments. I mean, the apartment together while Riverdale is filming or not. So they're giving them content. They still active. They still have photo shoots. They still out here doing press, releasing books, movies.
The Nancy Drew cast.
Like Riverdale cast is out here doing a lot of things besides just Legacies. What are they doing? I feel like
Legacies relies too much on their
like the legacy base
from the Vampire Diaries and the originals.
Yeah,
they almost feel like they don't have to give content because people will just come back because it's this universe.
Yeah, no, like because a lot of people like once again, there's going to be some newcomers that don't know about the Vampire Diaries. There's going to be some people that randomly stumbled upon it from like on Netflix, like I did, and for season 2, it was a flop for me. Like I mean, once again, some of the handy scenes, yes, but like overall, the fucking plot was everywhere. And that now you're not even like how it ended. Everybody's like, oh, you got people's attention because how the season 2 ended. And the fact that you're not giving us anything but vague ass heartbreak. We already know it's Handon, like there's something else. But there's
CW needs to do better.
Like I'm worried that they're not going to get a season 4 because they are literally doing nothing to promote it.
If they don't, I'm blaming the cast 100%.
Yeah. You blame on the cast?
Yes.
Nah, I blame CW because they don't.
Nah, it's the cast is not posted at all.
Either.
Yeah, like the legacy page tries to do stuff. Like they post like the cast ain't posting shit.
Yeah, the cast.
I love the cast.
Like
I love the cast, but yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good, but like.
Do Quincy post? Like, is it Quincy active?
They used to go live, but like I don't think he posts really.
Yeah, I think Quincy is the most active, and then Kaylee would be next. Kaylee's
now let's start. Okay, the fact that Danielle, who is basically the lead, is a ghost now.
It looks like Kaylee's the lead.
The fact that we
honestly the 4 main leads are just ghosts. like Kaylee sometimes, but like the four
we don't
leads.
want Matt. So we're relying on Danielle. Fuck Danielle, Aria, and Kaylee.
And
Jenny.
Jenny.
Yeah.
The four. They don't give a shit. Danielle pictures. Only time we get pictures of somebody else who does makeup or who was with her leaks the shit. So we went and got that mask picture. She out here giving us fucking pictures of walls and bread like we care about. I mean, I love you.
But like Arya gets anxiety for being social media. He doesn't like it. So I can understand that.
Aria's an exception.
Yeah.
Danielle, Rose Russell. What are you doing?
We love you.
Danielle, this could have been the time for the lives. What happened to the live
with Karen?
I think we can blame the fandom too because
we can't. No, we can blame her for not giving a shit. She could have won live.
We can definitely blame the fandom though as well because
we
already know such a toxic fandom.
Yeah.
You already know. I feel like this may be the worst, the most toxic out of all three fandoms.
Yeah.
And it's not even like ship bait. I mean, you know, it's ship arguments, but it's just like you can't even fucking chill. You can't even be in your own environment. Yeah. Damn, I would never forget the day I woke up and said, "Good morning, hand to nature." Somebody told me to go the fuck back to bed. Like, you can't even.
Was that Arlon? No.
That was not me. I think that was before I started saying that.
No, I didn't even know him yet. Like, this was like my first month on Twitter, so I haven't even met him yet. And
well, that's like we have people afraid to be hand-in stands on Twitter because they're called homophobic and racist.
It's so bad that hand-in accounts that are made, we instantly block or say suspicious.
Yeah, that's sad.
I don't trust no hand-in accounts that's made like now. After January, people like I could never wake up one day and make an account, damn little pictures of that account, look at scenes and quotes of that account of a shit that I don't like. I can't. Like, I'm not that bored. And it's weird because when I first came to Twitter, they instantly let me in the hand of fandom. Like, I was automatically in. You can't do that to nobody else now. They could be undercover.
Yeah.
Undercover to hear us talk about nothing because we don't talk about ships every day. We don't.
Yeah.
If anything, we just fucking talk. Ask each other how our day is doing. It's not always about hand. It's always not about legacies. We can't even do that.
Better talk about legacies.
But it's the same as in our podcast. I mean, yes, it's called the Hand-In Weekly, but we don't just talk about Hand-In.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even people that hate Hand-In, they still watch our podcast. They like our theory, they like our stuff, which means that
thank you for the view.
I mean, y'all may not like Hand-In and y'all watching us like y'all really, that's really big of you, you know? y'all sit here listening to us gush about Hand-In, which I came for the theories. We see y'all. We do.
We see y'all.
Thank you for, thank y'all for liking our theories.
We don't have to cut this out.
Yeah, I mean, we're thanking them. This is no sarcasm. Thank y'all for liking our theories. At least we thought we were just reaching the Hand-In side. We're reaching the nation.
Yeah.
We're reaching the nation side. Nationwide is on your side, a little world tease.
Next topic.
Now we're here. We're finally here.
We ain't going anywhere.
Oh, I was talking about the next topic. Honestly, I agree, but I was like, next topic, and then Robyn was like, we ain't going nowhere. As we should. We're gonna be here, podcast number 50.
Oh,
number 10,000.
Wait until the episodes are out. You think it's chaotic now.
Yeah, we might as well slot this in. Where we're probably gonna have a change of schedule. We're trying to aim for when Legacy start, depending on our school and work schedules at that time, because it's in like 3 months. We're going to try to record our reviews after the episode, if not within the day of or the next day, so we can give it to you guys instantly. Yeah. Because while we're trying to edit the podcast, is me and Arlon, we also do reactions / reviews, selections as well. So technically, you're getting an overdose. You're getting overdose on content. Cut overdose. You're gonna get an overdose on content. You're gonna get the podcast reviews and then you get our reactions at the same time of the show, plus our aftermath as well. But once again, we're going to try our best because we're the only ones feeding y'all. It's depressing. Now we're on to our last two topics, the best parts. Malavor Landon / Handon, you know? How y'all feeling? How you feeling?
I'm not ready. I'm ready, but I'm not ready.
I'm ready for inks. Like because season 2A was a fumble. I feel like they might go, they might get somewhere, but I feel like they're gonna get to where I want them to be. But I'm giving them faith. I'm giving them everything. Fuck me up. Handing wise, like, but like, I don't know how much anything can give us though, because like I understand like on the host part, but is Landon gonna be fighting to get to her while he's possessed? Like, is we gonna see like inside Landon's mind, like what is he doing while like I don't know how
like
they're
10 episodes. I need like 10 episodes of just angst.
Honestly, shit, 15. Stop.
I really hope though that if they do show that like split between like real Landon and then Mala Landon, like because he'll be like in Malavor's head or whatever, and like try to fight from the inside.
Yeah, it's like I really want to see like how his interactions will be like if like so like him being possessed by Malavor, how will he interact with Hope? Like, is it going to be more of like the same? Is it going to be like Landon trying to fight? Is it Landon like is Malavor going to be really powerful over Landon? Like, we don't know. Like, will Malavor really completely basically had this man on autopilot? You know, I would like to know that. I do not like this Malavor Landon thing is a big ass plot. And I do not want them to fuck this plot up.
That's why I don't think they will, because they've been like the whole thing has
like,
been around Malavor, so I think they really want to.
So like I feel like now since it's here, they cannot give us like 12 plot lines, cut off people's storylines.
No.
But I feel like since it's Malavor Landon, he's like a big part of everybody's kind of friendship around. Everybody's plot might be around him, but I don't want the plot like how Legacy season 2 was when like the plot would stop and then it would be like some random shit. Then it would
because of the monsters too, like the monsters.
Like he's possessed. So if Malva's gonna do monsters, this may be the time.
That should be the main storyline. Like nothing else should be
like the monsters don't have, like maybe he'll make the monsters come out full term now. Like maybe it'll be monsters everywhere. But to be honest, I don't want monsters everywhere. I just want to know what Malabar's gonna do. And then plus, not even just that, we're gonna have too many plots. Why? Malavor Landon, the necromancer's still in this bitch.
He's gonna be gone, I think, soon, quickly, hopefully.
Hopefully Malavor Landon like kills him because we're tired.
Yeah.
And supposedly Dark Josie's not leaving, but I don't know. Supposedly she may come back. I don't know why would she come back right now. Maybe when
I don't think she will.
I don't think she will. Because like
you don't think she's coming back at all?
Like I don't know. Like, maybe
she's definitely coming back. I think
she's coming back, but just Julie said she's at rest right now. Like Dark Josie is like that story.
Josie's always going to be a little bit dark. Like it's not going to just go away like that. So
I don't think it's going to vanish, but like I don't know if it's going to randomly come back, especially this season. Maybe not until like later on. But once again, we never know. But I do hope they do Malavor Landon well. I hope he is the main plot of the story. Not the main plot, but like he is the main thing, like the main villain. Because the way they should have done, they did it. If there was more focus on developing Dark Josie for season 2, it would have been iconic. They did fumble the bag with some of that. So I'm hoping that they don't fumble the bag with Malavor Landon. And I definitely want to see like the angst between Hope trying to find Landon and all that good jazz.
I'm gonna go back and talk about like the whole like thing if Raph is dead and everything. I had a theory on if Raphael is actually really dead, how it happened and what it led to. And I talked about this. I made a video a couple days ago about it, but wanted to say like if Raph does die, it's gonna be saving Landon. So if you think about it, if like Raph has to like sacrifice his life for Landon to wake up, and Landon wakes up and realizes he couldn't stop it like he did the first time, like how Raphael was about to, kill himself off, or wanted Landon to kill him because he was, being controlled by the necromancer. And Landon stopped him. And if Landon couldn't stop him this time, it would like kind of like make Landon side with his dad maybe in a way, somehow. But that was like the main thing about with Raphael.
That kind of reminds me of the theory that I put in chat the other day about we always assume the golden arrow linked Landon and Hope, but what if it linked Landon and Raphael? And the only way for Raph to wake up, for Landon to wake up, is if Raph isn't awake, or the only way for Landon to come alive is if Raph dies. Like
Elena and Bonnie.
Yeah, like whoever's linked by the arrow, only one can be alive while the other one can't be, or whatever. Like, kind of like in that sense. And so Raph sacrifices himself in order for Landon to wake up, and then he gets so mad, and that Hope's not waking up, and then Raph is dead, that he sacrifices himself to his father in order to wake Hope up and get Raph back.
Yeah. Oh, that was my theory.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Listen, I don't want Ralph to die, honestly.
I don't,
especially not for Landon.
Yeah,
and
I feel like they're gonna fuck Landon up completely.
They just introduced Ralph's family.
I mean, that's the only way to
storyline.
really make it like Ralph's death mean something, bro. Like
Yeah,
if he died for somebody else, like wouldn't really like it's special.
It would depend. I mean, I feel like Landon's hit harder for me. I was a little emotional, but like once again, I feel like Landon. I feel like Ralph hasn't even been like fully developed enough for him to go out like that.
Yeah.
Like he has more to be developed on. Like I want to see him get over like the trauma he had. I want him to see his fucking parents because the way he was.
I want to see him get over Hope.
He's over that. He literally is a Landon. Landon.
I want him to go find his mom.
Probably will, season 3. Maybe.
Maybe he's leaving because he's gonna go find his mom.
Yeah, I hope he finds his father. Hope he finds his father and gets the answers he needs, but also find his mom. And hopefully his mom can help him, and maybe he get the family that Landon never had. Like, I would love to see it. I swear if they got that fucking plan though for him to come back to the school to see Dark Mom for Landon, that's probably gonna be what they're gonna do. Probably like, oh, you saw that? Come back again, y'all. We're gonna need you again. Just to stand there because they had Ralph come back just to see Dr. Georgie rumble out the damn jail. No words. He just came in to be shocked. So we have with that. Y'all, I know that earlier when I told you cut the camera, dead ass. One of you guys mentioned about the hand and kiss. Who was that? Was it you, Robyn, talking about the hand and kiss?
When I tried to talk about it.
Yeah, I was like, save for later, y'all. This is our time.
And I got tongue tied.
Yeah, this is your time to shine.
But so the reunion kiss. What if the reunion kiss doesn't happen until after we get Landon back?
Good.
We have to go through
I think
20 episodes before we get or 16 episodes before we get that reunion kiss.
That'd be good. That's the angst I want.
But the way she talked about, she needs the what?
You're really loud.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Just go.
The way she talked about what?
I hate you. The way she talked about, she needed the kiss to happen. I think it's something she's doing the next 4 episodes.
Do you think it was a season 2 thing?
Yeah, I think it was. Maybe we're gonna get something from him that I'm counting so hard, but
it's the main ship, so it's not really coming. I don't know.
But it's between 2 main characters, so who else would it be?
In the reunion. Only if they bring Penelope, but
I know you think it's Penelope, but
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm such a clown. It's fine.
he has a new love interest.
Yeah. It's gonna be.
Makes sense.
Nah, it's gonna be Handon.
It could. Oh no,
I say I want it to be somebody else, but if it's not Handon, I'm gonna be mad.
I want it to be Posey or any other ship, but since we're limited to ships, it probably gonna be Handon. We're gonna be Handon,
because we haven't got a Handon kisses to 11.
It's gonna be a Handon Rain kiss. It's gonna be a Handon Rain kiss.
Yeah, we get a Rain next episode too.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Handon.
I don't know. I want them floating. I want them dead ass, come flying in the wings type shit.
I want the underwater kiss. I'm still waiting.
Oh, I'm flying with my good sis.
Underwater kiss. Whoa.
Yeah.
The water kiss. Where the fuck the pool at?
There's no water around.
Well, they got a little jacuzzi.
There's a damn lake. They can go there.
Well, they were filming in the rain.
Oh wait, yeah, they could go swimming in the lake, where they have their scenes.
Get any type of water flesh-eating disease. No, ma'am.
But they're
Still make-
supernatural. They're supernatural. I think they're good.
But they were supposed to
Jesus.
keep the rain for 218, and there's going to be a reunion kiss.
I don't think the rain kiss. It should be
Oh.
nice to have a fight in the rain.
Oh,
Oh, a
Girl.
fight in the rain? That
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd be okay with that too.
Let them argue in the rain, though. This is gonna set me up.
'Cause
That would be powerful.
if Landon and Hope are connected somehow, and they have to they're like in each other's minds or whatever, that could be
Yeah.
a reunion kiss.
Exactly.
Oh.
I think they are in the same
Not
place. Or they have to
technically
fight
them.
each other.
It's not
Yeah,
technically them; it's
yeah.
them in their minds or whatever.
Y'all doing a lot, knowing that we gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the next episode, so 301, which was 217, is called what? We're Not Worthy? No.
Yeah, we are not worth it.
We're
Yeah.
Not Worthy.
That's a damn Hope line because I know her.
We
She's
not
And
worried.
then
gonna
the
say
next
this.
one, the one after that is Goodbye Sure Do Suck.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, he's going. God.
We're
Fucking
laughing
out.
because they start
Maybe that's
crying.
the whole
in the
rain
bed.
Goodbyes.
thing. The
Goodbye
rain thing
sure
is
do
like
s-
goodbye
yeah.
sure do suck, and like Landon and Hope are in the rain. It,
Oh
never
my
mind.
God. Y'all.
He's
y'all
gone.
fine.
He's gone.
We clearing it today, y'all. It's fine. Stop this. Okay, y'all. Not the music. Okay. No, because honestly, like they're like goodbye, do suck. They go into my like, yeet. I'm like, maybe Chad will come in and be like, I know where the pit is, so he can revive Landon.
Now, people keep on saying that episode 17 that we're gonna cry, but it's 18, right?
It's low key every
Yeah,
episode
18.
probably.
I think it's 18.
So I swear,
Yeah,
I'm
like 10 minutes.
gonna try my damnedest on these reactions tonight.
I'm always crying, so I don't know.
Because I was crying over dumb shit like Landon.
So-
Yeah, whatever is he hand on the screen, I'm
So
crying.
when
like,
we immediately come on after the show is aired, we're all gonna, well, everyone except Arlon because he doesn't cry. We're all gonna be bawling our eyes out.
Tear up a little bit.
I
I'm
don't I
vibing.
won't remember
Oh my
anything,
God,
guys.
like
I
this.
swear.
Hopefully
I
I'll
have
be able to
rewatch
watch it.
again.
I'll be
Hopefully.
vibing.
We'll get you a link. You'll be fine.
I just block out
Vibing.
everything after
But
I
where
end the scene.
No.
What were you saying, Robyn, before everything? Do you remember?
No.
You were
Oh,
talking
we were just talking
about
about the kiss. We were just talking about the kiss, right?
uh-oh.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so if we get a reunion kiss in the beginning of the season, hopefully we'll get another one at the end of the season when Landon comes back.
What did they
Yes.
say a reunion kiss? Like, damn, what
That's
reunion?
what made me
did
think
it?
it was Penelope and Josie, but then they said that Jade is still gonna be there.
Yeah.
doesn't
And
make
Josie has a
sense.
new love
If Penelope do
interest.
come, it's gonna be a love triangle. But then she gonna go to school. So what? Love for to pick the guy?
I low key want to
love
see the
squad.
whole thing with Ethan and Maya with Josie. So if Penelope doesn't come back, I'll be fine with that as long as they go with that storyline.
As long as Josie chooses Maya, because
You better choose
no
mine.
words.
Come on.
How would you not choose Maya?
Yeah, we all would choose
Honestly,
Maya.
though, like what? No.
I mean, we haven't really seen Ethan's personality, but
Exactly. Like what he's doing here.
Sarcastic. I'm like, where your flavor? Where your
Like we know he's a good guy because like he
Yeah,
wouldn't
he's a
tag-
great guy.
Yeah,
he
he's a
wouldn't
good guy.
tag the school at the beginning of the episode, and then we know that Alaric was saying that he was good. Like the cop was saying that he was standing up for someone else, and so
Yeah.
he got in trouble for that or whatever. So we know he's a good guy. It's just
He and Linda would be great friends.
Period. But
Just
especially if
saying.
not hitting on his girl. So when
Yeah,
Ethan get the shit
especially if
done-
you're not hitting Hope. Nah, but they would be good friends.
But I mean, Ethan's the quarterback too. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of girls in that school that are interested. in
Yeah.
Yeah, like
me,
he was back here for 5 months. There's no way he's thinking about Hope after 5 months.
he can't.
He can't.
Well, they're not keeping in contact. What are they going to do? Call in a non-existent
Right,
phone?
right.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no. Ethan
There's
probably,
no way.
probably got a whole boo. Probably still single.
Hope having a whole new life.
Hope got a whole new future hub. Get out of here, dude. You know?
She just left. I wonder if she even explained why she was leaving the school, or if she just like left and didn't.
Nah,
say
she
anything.
just ghosted them all.
She totally ghosted them all.
Yeah. She don't care. She don't care.
She literally reunited with her boyfriend underneath the mistletoe with Christmas lights all around it.
Yeah.
What do you think she's gonna choose?
She doesn't have time.
You know what I find is really funny is when she was in Mystic Falls, she actually went to class. And then at Salvador School, like, how often do they go to
She went to class like once
Once.
when she was stuck with Alaric on
But then,
Tuesday.
like, on the road trip in 108, she was like saying, like, she's smart. She knows what she's talking about, but she doesn't go to class.
Yeah. I think they showed her in class that one time in.
She doesn't even
she's
have a
Hope
license,
Michelson.
and she was 17.
What was that?
She doesn't even have her license, and she was 17. Remember, because she was trying to take a
Oh,
large
yeah.
car, and Lars can't even drive.
She's insane. Like, she's going to do everything for Linda. No words.
Landon's in trouble.
She was like, Linda's in trouble. That's all I care about.
Landon is
She didn't
dead.
know how to drive. She was going to take a car, but okay. How the hell did she get to Georgia? Whose car did she take? She wouldn't take
Nah, I
Lark.
think she knows how to drive. She doesn't have a license, but she knows
But
how
she
to
didn't
drive.
take Alaric's car to Georgia to go rescue Landon in 116 because Alaric's car was there when he left to go get Landon when he found the note.
She is a witch. She
She said,
did
I feel like I'm
something.
going for a teleport.
Yeah.
There's so many holes, so many continuity errors. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
The important thing is she got there.
That's part of television.
There's some hoes like how the fuck Clark got the school number, but we we talk about that on another
That's
day.
so funny.
Because Clark was like, "Hey, yeah." So
Hey, Hope.
So
Merry
he's like-
Christmas.
he said, "Oh, you picking up the phone? What it do, though?" I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm
This
trying
Christmas was surprisingly violent. Okay.
Ooh.
I wonder if we're gonna
Yeah.
get like any more like themed episodes like that, like Christmas or
I want a Halloween
Halloween.
one,
or-
please.
Halloween
yeah.
episode,
4th of
yeah.
July.
Yeah,
kind
because
of.
you already got a Christmas theme. Maybe some Thanksgiving. We can cook a Thanksgiving meal and like cook a turkey and stuff.
Okay,
What
look,
are-
I just want a Hope birthday, first of all.
Yes.
For real, like,
Or
the twins have
Andy's
two.
birthday confirmation?
Exactly, man. We got 2 of the twins, but we didn't get any of Hope.
But how the fuck we
They
didn't
don't care about her birthday.
get no confirmation?
They
Just
better
like,
make her turn 19
I don't
because
know
I
if
don't buy
necessarily
the
if,
crap
like, Hope's
of her
birthday,
being
like, 'cause
17.
The day she was born was like kind of chaotic.
She's not 17. There's no way.
Maybe she doesn't celebrate her birthday because of her family.
Hope better get that ass out of here and do her job, which is
But like, how cute would it be if like Hope doesn't celebrate a birthday, but Landon knows when her birthday is, and so he celebrates it for her, or like plans something so that he makes it a happy day and not a sad day.
Run it.
I feel like Linda would
Gosh,
make
I would-
something
I would
small for
die.
her in her room or something.
Imagine him like trying to bake a cake for her.
I just needed to play a song for her.
I'm sorry for the school.
Well, he was. Wait, wasn't him? He wasn't good at baking fucking cake.
It's so funny because in the first episode he told Alark that he was good at cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking
But like cooking, not baking.
different.
Yeah.
Right. No, baking
Yeah.
is different. You gotta measure shit. Cooking, you can a little razzle dazzle, a little sprinkle dank seasonings. But with baking, you gotta measure that shit.
A little seasoning.
Salt.
A little seasoning.
You know, you can just do a little like you can just throw in stuff pot. Baking, you can't throw in some random shit and you're gonna come out there with a damn overflow. So if he listen, I just want him like since he helped bedazzle the room for like when she came back in episode 9, hopefully we can see him making some cake. Him and Lizzie, especially if him and Lizzie like make it their goal to like throw Hope the best little birthday
Party.
thing between them.
Yeah.
I mean the fact that he came up with that idea to like decorate her home to make it feel more like her old room. It's such a cute little boyfriend gesture. Like, come
Oh.
on.
Love to see it. Yeah, you know.
And where did he get all the stuff? Like, does he have money that he went and bought all the stuff? Did he dig it out
Did he
from,
find
you
it
know?
in the basement?
Nah, the Christmas light because of the mistletoe kiss, and I don't take criticism on this one.
Oh, you. Oh, because of all that damn aftermath of the Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else you want to add for Handon before we get into the nitty gritty?
Handle end game.
Handon,
That's-
Handon, Inks, Dark Handon. Please. If y'all making Dark Handon shake, deliver it to me. Deliver that shit to me. Now we're here for the big main event, which had us hop and drop to make this episode, was because our lovely good sis Kaylee, who's been giving content unlike the other cast members, she decided to drop not one but two emoji descriptions, one for the show, I think the whole season, and then one for Josie as an individual. Now the first one that we're going to talk about, let me find it amongst,
The season 3 ones.
Yeah, season 3. The season 3 one is the. Damn, actually, she dropped. Oh no, okay, it was the 2. It was for season 3 hints. It was a bomb, a key, and a suitcase.
Oh
so
God.
The bomb could possibly be
Anything.
Or maybe something blowing the fuck up. The everything hitting the fan.
Someone will finally blew up their school.
Something
finally blew up the school. Everyone's going mystic.
Yeah, every shit hit the fan. So everything Dark Landing, they collide together and it was a big ass explosion. Like boom, maybe sucked it up.
Yeah.
The key.
A key. I think it's Malivore related.
I don't know what the key could be.
Malivore. Oh, I said this before. My theory on the key is that so it took 3 keys to unlock Malivore.
Yeah.
So the key has to do something to maybe lock him up again or whatever, or to So what if the 3 keys were made to keep Malivore locked, but they have to make another one to keep Malivore locked, and it ends up being Hope because of her blood.
Bye.
Could be, yeah. And then the last one is a suitcase, which means a
Penelope Park
going somewhere. Yes, either Josie going to Penelope coming back, maybe a guest from it has to be Penelope or Josie going somewhere, because who gonna come to
maybe she's transferring to the other school. Maybe that's what that is.
Oh yeah, it could be her transferring. It could be transferring or Posey.
If Josie goes off instead, and we get a Belgium whatever, or Penelope flies back in.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna get my hopes up about Posey, because I feel like they playing. I don't want to get hyped, because I know I'm probably gonna be disappointed. So for right now, I'm just going to say that it's probably Penelope going. Penelope. See, I feel like probably Josie going to the Salvatore. God damn. See, see,
going to Mystic Falls.
Yeah, Josie going to Mystic Falls. Probably her moving out, because once again, Alyric's main goal is to make sure that his daughter is safe, and also maybe she can focus on herself more since she has no magic.
Because also in the next one that we're gonna see is the next set of emojis that is solely based off Josie. The first one could be related to the suitcase in a way. If you think.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So I can throw in the emojis and then you can deliver. So the first for the 3 emojis just describe Josie's storyline is a ticket, a balance scale, or whatever little spicy word that is, and a heart, little 2 hearts spin.
What if she's going to Mystic Falls? The balance is like the love triangle with the heart.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, what's that?
The scale could be the honor council voting her out and making her go to Mystic Falls.
Oh
yeah.
I just thought that was just her balance and love triangles. Damn. Okay. They said get her out. Then it was that she would have told since she's a part of it, she's probably gonna be voting for herself to stay. And then that is true. Because with Landon, that's how it was. He was human. So it was get you out. So since she's now, she gave her that bit of power to the coin, that must mean that she has to be now under vote.
Yeah, and
maybe Landon or Hope will get their own little place to even out the vote and make it 5.
Well, it could be Lizzie taking over for Josie.
Oh yeah,
Josie is the one in the hot seat, right?
Yeah. Then that may be it. Because I was going to be because maybe her balancing love triangle, but that wouldn't make sense. Right now she's going to get a new love interest, but that ticket could possibly be her going into a new school / Posey, maybe one either or, and then the balance definitely could be her getting kicked out, which leads her to a new relationship, because since she's now out of Salvatore school, theoretically, her and Jade are kind of like done. Not like, kind of like not going to have any moments together. She's going to be more into Mystic Falls, which could theoretically be the reason why she can have a theoretical love triangle. Because
maybe like she and Jade get together, and then when she leaves,
kind of just like a
Mystic Falls, it's kind of like their lives don't mix, so they have to break up.
Yeah, or they could theoretically break up because once again, it's still hard for Jade to be around Josie. Maybe could be, and now since she's human, it may be more of a challenge. It might probably be more of a challenge now since she's human, give up her powers, and might not work. And then that's probably the end of them, since Jade's going to be there for a few more episodes. So it depends on how long they're going to milk. And since theoretically, I don't think was Josie supposed to leave in the last 4 episodes. If not, then Jade's probably going to stay maybe to.
Kaylee said that Jade was going to be there into season 3 before, I think, like even before the whole COVID thing.
Yeah, so she's probably going to be.
She's going to probably be there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that their storyline wasn't over. Their story wasn't over yet.
Yeah. So maybe the 4 episodes that we were supposed to get is still Josie being at the school, maybe, and maybe like towards the end of that's them episodes she's getting voted out, maybe, and them trying to make sure the relationship works.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I saw someone else on Twitter say something about the ticket being possibly like a circus ticket or like a fair ticket. And Mystic Falls, like Vampire Diaries, had like that fair, they did like the whatever. And then so maybe that was her kind of way of saying she's going to Mystic.
Could be. Because I feel like the ticket, it can be taken in any it can be interpreted any different way. Okay, it can be like it can literally be a Posey thing, a Josie thing, like anybody. But I definitely feel like that balanced one does make sense now. Damn.
Josie in anything but Salvatore uniform.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder how she's gonna rock. Like, she's gonna give us a little 2 ponytails she gave us in the alternate universe. Like, how was she dressed? Like in IRL? I mean, what she was good though.
Where is she gonna stay though? Like, if she's supposed to be away from the school, what if she stays?
Oh,
what if she stays with the twins? Yeah, with Ethan and Maya.
Bro.
Period.
Like, wait a second. Oh my god, okay.
But then, is Illyric even good? Is Illyric even still on good terms with Good Sis? Like, he kind of like.
Yeah.
I think so, but like I could see him asking her to take or to have Josie stay with them for a little bit because Josie's getting into some trouble at school or whatever.
But like the fact is it's even possible because that Alaric will literally put his daughter in another house.
He might have
away from him.
The vampire and shit, like, compel her. You never know. He like.
Well, I mean, like, he knew Hope was forgotten by everyone, but like we assume Hope wasn't staying with him. But he didn't even think like, hey, where are you staying? Do you need food? Do you need money? Do you need clothes? Do you need any of it?
He didn't help her, yo.
Oh god.
He was out here still living in the damn forest. Benches.
She was sleeping on the bench.
She was making her magic tents.
She was taking care of Maribor too.
Yo, she was out here with 3 outfits. I don't know how the fuck she get them Jones. She wasn't had them shits in her magic wine. Like, he said, bro, burgundy blouse today. In my brown boots. Or she probably walking by people and
forget the heels on the boots.
No words. I was so hyped about that scene, please. Okay, wow.
We all were, I think.
Yeah, no, because like I don't even think I paid attention to the boots. I don't.
I was like, said, "Why not try all 3?" It was just like,
yeah, I was literally yelling. Like, I was like, "Oh my god!" And then it went on commercial. I was still on like, "Yes, bitch!" I ain't worried about boots turning into heels. I
don't see it either.
I did not. I cared about how she did. I cared about how she did that bat flip boot slid, like, and then lift that shit up slow. She lifted it up slow, like, no words. Just excellence. That was the most badass scene I've seen ever in a while. Actually, yeah, like probably top 3. Number 1 was when Avatar was kicking ass, and Avatar Last Airbender. That's a plug. Whatever. Watch. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our, season 3 theories on legacies. Once again, next week will be our crack video episode. So if you still have more videos, you can send them in. We kind of have a lot already, so it just depends how long they are. Make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe for more Handon Weekly / Legacy content. Our podcast is more than just Handon. We try to keep it at a minimum. Our social medias will be linked in the description: Instagram, Spotify, Apple, Twitter, Facebook, everything.
We're all over the place.
We're all over the place at this point. You can watch it on multiple platforms. Do whatever you must. You can listen to Spotify while you're on your way to work, or you can just watch YouTube and chill with us. And also for additional information on things, definitely make sure to check our Twitter, most definitely. And make sure to vote. November's coming up. Your votes make a huge difference. Once again, it doesn't matter what party you are, just vote. Every vote counts. My school deliberately canceled class that day and made that shit a holiday just for us to vote. So listen, get out of here. We gonna need y'all to get out of here. Send us, on a good note. Be safe, y'all. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Guys.
Bye, guys.